Happy Friday and welcome to the Weekender once again. I want to thank everybody definitely for your comments, your support. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hopefully everybody's about to sign up for the subscription. And I truly hope everybody's healthy, safe, and practicing their social distancing. We have a special guest here this week, Ronald Dumas. Actually, he's been in my bubble for almost 2 months now because we've been doing some fishing. On top of getting this house ready, I thought it would be ideal to do the topic on flipping homes this week because Ronald Dumas has been flipping homes for, the last 10 years. His company is Dumas Design and Construction. And I just thought it would be a great idea for us to kind of tag team this on location. We're about to bring this to the market. So I thought it would be very interesting for the investors out there, for even if a homeowner that's looking just to purchase a house, upgrade their kitchen, he would have maybe some good ideas and some input. So I'm gonna introduce Mr. Ron Dumas to you guys right now. And Ron, my first question to you is, and probably the most important question I kind of want to get into today is, what are some of your major concerns when you're looking at a house and you're starting a flipping process?
Well, hello everybody. I'd like to say thank you for having me on your show. And excuse me, it's my first time doing this. It's the first time for me. Me and Sam go way back. We fish together. That's why he doesn't have on the mask. We be around each other every day. He's my brother. So, but I do practice social distancing. I wish everybody out there practiced the same thing. But one of my main concerns is the foundation. It's just like in life. You have to have a good foundation. So the first thing when we go in the house, we see if we run downhill. Sometimes you go in the house, you can feel yourself running down the hill. So you know we're going to have some foundation issues, maybe some flooring, some stuff like that. So that's the first thing we do. We walk in and we start looking to see can we run downhill or, if there are any variance in the floor. And once we figure that is a problem, then we'll start addressing how much of a problem that is. If it's not a problem, we'll go on to the next thing. So first thing, you want to make sure you have a good foundation.
And then what would be the next item?
The next thing you want to be, when you buy a house or you're trying to flip, you want to know about the roof. That will probably be the first thing you will address first when you start your flip, is want to make sure that the roof is fixed and not leaking, especially if you're flipping during rainy season, because all the work you did inside would be in vain. So even though the foundation is important, but you would try to fix the roof first if that's is in rainy season.
Okay.
So the roof can cost you a lot of money. So you need to get a couple of bids from different people on the roof. And the cheapest is not always the best. People always want a deal. A deal means that you might have to pay money down the line.
Well, you guys already seen the Weekend on Roof, so I kind of gave you an idea about that cost. What would be the next thing you would look at?
I would go to the plumbing, because plumbing, you're running your faucets, your toilets. In Oakland, California, though, it's required that you replace the sewer lines. In other areas that might not be so fortunate they have that law in place. But you want to make sure that you have a good sewer line, because you would hate to move in and get something and find out you have to come up with that costly price of getting your sewer line replaced. But the water, a lot of people like to drink safe water. Oakland's one of those places that have good water, but you don't want to be drinking rust out of your pipe and stuff. So we replace all the pipes with copper piping, and then we do replace the plumbing almost to the foundation underneath the house with the sewer connection.
So basically, when you go into a flip, so from the sounds of it, you go through, you take out all the plumbing, replace it with copper plumbing. You make sure that the foundation is sound. You make sure you got a good roof. What would be the next thing that you go to?
The next thing want to be electrical. Some of these new appliances do not run if you don't have a good ground. You get these faults and stuff like that. They want to know, my refrigerator's not working, it won't plug up, and then you have all this stuff delivered and come to find out that your circuits are not grounded. So the electrical will be the next thing you can do.
So do you go through the whole house and replace all the electrical, pull out all the old wiring and do the whole panel and everything over?
I replace everything, because when I give you one of my houses, I don't want you to have to worry about nothing when it comes to the foundation, roof, plumbing, electrical, because it'll be basically a new house. The shell will be old, but it'll have a new heart.
What about like the kitchen and bath?
Well, the kitchen and bathroom is really inexpensive place to fix. But if you can, I would always remodel the kitchen first if you couldn't afford to do the bathroom, due to the fact that most people who cook love to cook in a nice looking kitchen. And if you start to not having a nice looking kitchen, you will be spending a lot of money on eating out, because the person who cooks is not going to be happy to be in the kitchen. But if you have a nice kitchen like this, and it's functional, and the way we got this one designed, I don't know if you can see, it's a very ergonomic kitchen. The stove is on this side. We got a padding on this side. You can work the refrigerators over that way, and the sink is right here. It's very ergonomic and very nice place to cook at, because everything is from left to right. You don't have to walk way down there, way around here.
Okay.
But in some instances, you cannot have this luxury, but you try to make your kitchen as comfortable as the person who's cooking, so they'll be happy to cook you a meal.
Well, once again, like I said, the Weekender, it's always something, just some quick information. Again, we're going to probably do a couple shots at the end of this video so you can see some of the work in progress. We'll be finishing this house hopefully within the next week or so, and it'll be up on the market. Again, thank you for tuning in. You can always reach me at sgattersonrealtor.com. Area code 510-220-7155. And if you want to get in touch with Mr. Ronald Dumas, you can always email me, and obviously I can get in contact with him. He can help you out. Again, thank you for tuning in, and hopefully everybody starts subscribing. Okay? Have a good weekend.
Have a good one.